Hello viewers, and welcome to the final roundup of F1 2011. It's been a busy week, a lot of coverage. Of course, during the week as well, there were these new screenshots of the game, as you can see, looking good. These are all still very early in development, of course, and it's been a good week actually, having a go on it, you know, getting a feel for the game and seeing where they're moving on the handling and everything else. It was good to meet some of the community as well. I'd like to thank everybody who gave their time for an interview at the event. Also, it was good meeting Nick Hamilton, Anthony Davidson and David Croft. We had a good chat. If only there was a bit more time. There's so much more as a fan I'd like to talk about. You know, every time you get the opportunity to meet an F1 driver, you know, there's behind the scenes, the whole world of F1. There's so much we don't know about. I'd love to talk about, but I hope you've all enjoyed that insight. Of course, we've seen the developments of Silverstone and Spa coming along nicely. No cockpit footage, unfortunately, for you guys. I was hoping to have some. I did record some at the time, or sure I did, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to have come out. So that will have to wait until later, but I can assure you we will have lots of that to come, and no wet as well. Mainly down to time, really. When an event like this, there was limited running time, and I wanted to really understand what the tyres were like in the dry before going in the wet, because all you do is you know, ice skate round for a few minutes rather than actually getting a feel for the game as far as grippy dry conditions are concerned. And then once you learn that, you can apply it to the wet. A lot of questions about the AI. It's early development. I mean, normally the community don't get to see games at this early stage, and a lot of people turn up and say, wow, this is what F1 is like, but actually the game you're seeing is, you know, it could change entirely. Games really change a lot in their final few months of development. They're bringing all these different parts together and putting it all in a pot, and then they have to optimize it and everything else. So over the next few months there'll be loads of optimizing, improvements in graphics, and, you know, everything else. There's tons still to go into it. So don't think that what you're seeing here is necessarily representative. Normally that would just be what developers see early on. I always like to stress that in my videos. I hope you've enjoyed all this content for now. We're going to have loads more F1 content later in the year as well, and I'll leave you with this trailer.
Peggy 3.
Laps to go, 2 laps. Brilliant, well done.